Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got Popeyes. They got the spicy flounder, fried flounder sandwich. We got the fried flounder sandwich. It's like $6. We also got some of their popcorn shrimp. Oh my goodness. Try it out. I'm dropping stuff.
Yeah, we never had the popcorn shrimp. We did have this way back in the day.
Back in my day.
But
4 years ago.
But I remember Ryan, who I didn't think was a fish guy, actually ended up loving it. So.
I like fish if it's good.
Right.
I've just had so much bad fish that it's like it's hard to enjoy it.
Right.
You know.
We thought it'd be appropriate since we just did the Burger King fish, and it was definitely needed to be crispy for sure.
So
I mean, it wasn't
this
horrible.
one is.
That's what I'm hoping for. It's
now,
already looking better, but
what we got is we got extra sauce, extra pickle, because it let us do that on the app. You can ask for that, no extra charge. At least for us, we're special though.
Right off the bat, I can tell you the crispiness. I'm gonna go straight fish because it's there.
Why?
Because it's hanging out.
That's like 1/3 of the sandwich.
All right, I'll go with it then. I'll go deep.
Okay.
I don't know if the microphone's picking up the crunch. That has a nice crunch. I really like the sauce. You didn't have crunch?
Not really. From pickle, yes.
No, my pot went hanging up. You
edge,
couldn't hear me crunching?
Edge, yes. The rest of it, no. You're just chewing with your mouth open. Of course it's going to make noise.
I'm trying to make the noise. I do like the pickle on there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the edge is crispy. I wish the batter on, like, the middle of the fish is crispy. The fish is kind of small. It's smaller than the Burger King one, which is surprising. That was the big fish. So,
taste-wise, though, it actually tastes like fish, not mush.
yes,
you know what I mean?
There's more of a texture. The sauce is fantastic. It really helps.
It is very good. I like the spicy sauce on this.
I'm about to get a middle bite. It's probably fantastic as a massive pickle.
Now, if you look at my fish, maybe that's why mine's crunchier. Look, mine's skinnier on one side than on the other. So if you look on which, I don't know which side that would be according to the camera. So maybe that's why I'm getting the crunchier side because, you know what I mean? I have this one side
that's more batter.
Yeah, that's thinner.
And I wonder if they battered these in-house. I think they battered the chicken. So I'm wondering. I'm not sure, though.
I don't know. I'm still with. I like this.
Yes,
I think
way better than Burger King's.
Way better,
without a doubt.
It's way better. What I think
price,
of what the fillet of fish. I haven't had it in a million years, but
that's like McDonald's fish sandwich.
It is McDonald's fish sandwich.
Yeah, but more than that, like McDonald's always tastes to me like it's like like the little people play sets. If they had like little people play set food.
Okay.
Like I imagine like a little doll enjoying a McChicken. Or a McCheeseburger. Like that's what I envision because it tastes so. It doesn't taste like plastic, but it tastes like a Barbie sandwich.
Did anyone suggest going to Arby's? We have to almost get
Nobody
the fish
wants
sandwich.
Arby's.
We almost have to get the fish sandwich there.
I'm so scared of that. I don't want to. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get ill.
Does this come with pickles?
Very good. Yes, it normally comes with
pickles. You just put extra on?
Yes. I mean, the chicken sandwich also does, right?
Yeah. I didn't know if it actually did. Because Burger King didn't have pickles or anything on it. Did they?
One.
Oh, you got it.
I got it.
We cut it in half. I just want to...
Yeah, it's a good sandwich.
The key is it's actual fish. Like the other one was more like a... It's like when you get like albacore tuna compared to like the shredded chicken of the sea tuna. It just tastes more.
It's like the frozen cod that you can get like in the freezer aisle. It's kind of what Burger King's was more akin to. I don't know what type of fish it was. I'm assuming it was flounder as well. I feel like that's always what they go for. Because it's hard to mess flounder up, I feel like. But
I do want to say, again, for those people that don't like fish because they're fishy, there is not a fishy taste. It's an actual great flavor.
It's cooked well.
The batter is very good.
Fine.
And it is juicy, and it is tender, and it's actually good tasting fish. Like if I got this on a fish and chip platter, like a bigger piece, I would be happy. Would you?
I've had good fish before.
Me too, but like a fish and chip, it tastes like a fish and chip platter.
Sure.
I would like it. I would
Fish
not
and
be
chips
devastated.
are awful. I'm sorry. I know all y'all are fish and chips fans. The fish and chips.
I disagree.
I absolutely despise fish and chips.
I disagree. Sometimes
I don't like the fish is always overcooked. In my case, I've only had overcooked fish and super oily fries.
I've
or
had really
chips.
good ones where we used to go. It's not open anymore, but that was Dean's favorite restaurant. We used to go and they had a good. It was an all you can eat fish and chips, and I'd get that every once in a while, and that was excellent. They had like a beer battered fish.
Right.
It was always crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside. I'd eat like a gallon of tartar sauce. You know what I mean? It was just
tartar sauce is good.
I could just drink tartar sauce, though. I always liked it, but it's just very good. That's why I was shocked that they had the pickles on here. But it brings you that.
I mean, look at this pickle.
It brings you the tartar sauce feel because that's what it is. You know what I mean? But I really like the spicy sauce.
Yeah, I love the sauce. I think it pairs really well with the fish. It's what the Burger King one was missing because that was just like the seasoning. That was like
Right, and it needed a little zazz.
It was also just worse fish.
Oh no, 100%.
I've had better fish. I mean, I wish for better fish, but like, look, this is what I expect for $6 at a Popeyes.
But put it this way,
like this is good.
I would 100% buy this again. And if you are Catholic and you're following Lent and you don't,
or pescatarian.
This is a great right. This is a great alternative. I would buy this. This, much like we said last time, this is better than some of the chicken sandwiches we had.
For sure.
Remember the one they put that weird mustard on and it just tasted funky? This one was actually, this is like actually delicious. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. Sauce is very good. There's extra sauce, right? If you don't want extra sauce, don't ask for it,
I do like that
helps.
they let you do that, first of all, on the app. And B,
like 10
I like
cents
that
more.
they actually did it. And C, I just found out that we didn't even eat the right burger from Burger King.
Yeah, it didn't have any of the stuff on it. Because the whole time I was eating it, I like to do as little research as possible. Not because I'm lazy, even though that's partially the reason, but just because I really like to go into it open-minded and like blind. I like to do that with everything, but I want to experience what I receive.
It definitely had like a sauce though. If that wasn't if it wasn't barbecue or
tasted
A1,
like barbecue and mayo.
I kind of had the A1 and mayo, but either way,
it needed the A1.
It needed
the steaks. It needed the steakhouse and the steakhouse burger. But yeah, I mean the spicy big fish was fine. This is better.
Way better.
It could be improved upon way more, which is better fish. I think a crispier batter, or more of the batter, or more of the fish.
Maybe I just got the good one because the small side, you'd be sad because you don't get as much fish, but I definitely get a nice crisp out of it.
I like when it's really crispy. I like my fish. I like my fish almost not overcooked. Like I like the fish to be fine, but the batter to be crispy. Like I like extra crispy fish. Or just don't crisp it at all. Like no batter.
I'm guessing you got the wrong sandwich today because mine was half of my sandwich was very good.
The corner pieces that's only batter. It's crispy because that's how it's fried. But
I appreciate the fact
it's flaky. It's not dry. It's good.
That it's actual fish. It's not like mushed fish. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure this one is. It's not. It's probably just a bunch of fish that's smushed into a block.
No, but like you can pull out like
it
as fish flakes. It's got the fish flakes. You know what I mean? So it's actually a cut of fish that they batter. It's not
the other one did too, but
but it tasted more.
Congealed.
It's like getting like a chicken nugget, that's been diced up.
Yeah, well, that's a fish stick. These are fish sandwiches.
No, I know, but the last
you don't
fish
think
sandwich.
Chicken patties are that? They're not chicken cutlets. Those are just congealed chicken pieces.
What I'm saying is this actually tastes like fish, where the other one tasted like a fish stick. That's what, if you want to add that as a thing.
I think that's just the seasoning they put on it. Gives me that vibe.
So this isn't their real shrimp. This is
their
popcorn shrimp.
Yes.
No, we've never had the shrimp at all.
I've never had their popcorn shrimp.
No, I've never had any kind of shrimp.
But we got it with the reward points. If you like shrimp and you want like a shrimp nugget, that's what this is.
I took a little one, so I had more popcorn than shrimp on that one, so let me do this one.
I wish they made imitation crab bites. You know what crab bites?
I'm trying to see if I see shrimp. I can definitely taste it, but is there shrimp in there?
Yeah, well, that's shrimp.
A tiny little guy.
Yeah. Well, it's probably, like I was saying, congealed shrimp. It's just like...
These are actually very good.
I don't like shrimp, I guess.
I'm not a shrimp cocktail guy,
Yeah,
but I don't
like the sauce.
I don't mind it in like a
You
pasta
do get a
dish.
sauce. You can get we got black ranch probably from the extra sauce, and then buttermilk ranch. But you know, you can get like
Yeah,
I
actually
think it comes with
these are
cocktail
actually
sauce.
very good. I like
Mhm.
this better than the popcorn chicken. It's not super fishy. The shrimp is actually very like it's not rubbery. It's soft.
Well, that's because it's battered up to oblivion. You can barely get the shrimp texture because of all the batter, which isn't bad. It could be hiding other stuff, you know. But yeah, it's fine. If you want popcorn shrimp, go for it. I just don't see a world where I'd want that.
I can.
I think it would be good on a salad if they
Mm-hmm.
put that on a salad. But like just a box of popcorn shrimp to me is crazy.
You know, the funny thing is,
You know.
because what it's bringing me back
Like a
to
glass of wine.
is
I
when
don't
we were
know.
kids, and every once in a great while they bring us to the local little place that did like fried clams, and like my grandmother used to like the clam fritters, and
Yes,
but
clam fritters are good though.
so as kids, you know,
That's a bad
but that's-
version of a clam
but
fritter.
that's the difference between saying
A
I like crab or I like crab cakes. A clam fritter is just all bits and pieces cut up and with dough and everything.
Yeah,
and
but crab's good.
the place used to make the biggest ones anyways. But again, as a kid, we weren't a big fish person, but they also sold like 4 hot dogs for $1. So we would go and try to eat 4 hot dogs for $1 while our parents pigged out, and we would get like, I'd take 1 clam strip and try it and be like, nope, I'm happy with my 4 hot dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just as a kid. So they were happy, they were getting their stuff. I was happy, I got my hot dogs. But it's bringing me back to like, I haven't had a fried clam. I told you that one time.
Well, that's not bad.
It's a shrimp, but it's bringing me in that flavor profile where I'm like, oh, I haven't had this, like fried scallops. It's bringing me in that realm. These are decent. Like I haven't had a fisherman platter that was actually, or a seafood platter.
Ever that was good.
No, I did.
I think the good outweighs the bad here. I think it's just double bad. I think that experience ruined your good one.
That one was horrible. But we used to go to a place, and I want to say it was in Agunquit, Maine, or Wells, Maine, and it was a tiny little shack.
Agunquit?
Yeah, one of the two. It was somewhere up there.
Tiny shack in Maine. Fish
It
shack.
actually,
It's probably called the clam
it,
shack.
It actually looked like a ranch house, and we went in there, and
Hidden Valley?
the inside was awesome because it was all like the fisherman decor and heads on the wall, and you know what I mean,
like the singing bass.
But
What's it called? Billy?
I don't know. But anyways, in the food, I just remember getting a seafood platter.
Yeah.
And it came out on like a turkey dish, and that thing was covered. We could eat it for like 3-4 days, like scallops and clams and shrimp,
Oh
and
my.
in a big thing of fish. And the smallest thing on there, I think they had a little pile of French fries. You actually got fish in a fish platter, which
Compared
was
to
again
Lake George, which is up there.
you're talking 30 years ago too. So
Well, that's more recent, the Lake George one.
actually probably more than 30 years. I was a kid, so you're
Yeah.
talking 40 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was just you were tiny. And you don't remember how big it looked.
No, because back then I was still fat. I could eat a lot, and we ate it for like 3 meals, and I ate until I was full, and there was still some left. So I mean, there's still that place out there.
Is it?
That was like in I think it's Oxford. When we were kids, Carl's Diner used to do fish and chips back when I was a kid, and you literally would get a piece of fish like as big as my head.
Fish isn't expensive.
But then he would like when the dad was around, he'd be, if you even thought he was gonna eat it, he'd bring out more. You know what I mean? Like that was his whole thing. Like you're gonna eat till you're full. But again, there's a bunch of good places out there. Right so back to the real subject. I actually like the popcorn.
So this reminds
shrimp.
you of clam fritters?
No, this reminds me of like fried clams or fried scallops. It's good. I think it's tasty.
Okay.
I like the batter on it. It has a nice little crunch. It gives you that little bit of the shrimp taste on the inside. That was the moral of the story. I would get this in a heartbeat.
Really? You'd order that again?
Oh, yeah.
From Popeyes?
Yes.
Instead of anything else on their menu?
If I got that tackle box that came with the I would try that. Instead of that popcorn, instead of just popcorn, I could eat this whole thing and be happy as a clam. Did I really like the fish sandwich? Happy as a shrimp. But did I really like?
You wouldn't have this fish sandwich, and you wouldn't have.
I like the spicy sauce on the fish sandwich.
Chicken.
But if I
ordered that over their chicken,
if it's Lent and I'm not trying to eat meat,
you don't do that, do you? Since when?
There's a million people out there that do.
Yeah, but you're not them. You're you.
I do like their chicken. I would get their fish again though. It's very good. Would I probably get their spicy
Would you
chicken
order
sandwich?
that ever again if you had anything else on that menu?
Yes.
Everything was free. You'd order that.
I would get this as a side as opposed to getting French fries. Like if I'm just going to get chicken, I would get this instead. I think this is a better version of French fries.
Yeah, because battered things are good, but I'd rather have chicken nuggets than those.
No, I would eat this.
Okay. Well.
You know, happy. Because I'm not a French fry guy.
So you'd get a fish sandwich and that. Kind of like what we did today. Like
we could, or I would get a chicken sandwich and then this, because then you get like the best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And get this as a side. Like I prefer this as a side.
I think the fish was better than their chicken.
I don't disagree with that.
I think it was really good. Like compared to the last few we've had of them.
Yes.
Like I really enjoyed that fish.
I like the spicy sauce, but I like the last one when we did the ghost pepper chicken. I think I really liked that one because it had a nice little zip to it.
Wasn't that the one that was really bad?
I don't remember. I know the mustard one I didn't like, but I remember there was a spicy one we did before that I really liked. So I mean, it's hit or miss.
It's hit or miss with these guys. But I really do enjoy. I enjoyed it. I think everything's good. You know.
No, I hear you.
So I would give it a try if you want.
Definitely, tis the season. If anyone wants to see Arby's, let us know. Comment down below because
I actually think I might refuse. I might delete the comment.
You can't do that.
Remove it. Get out of here.
See, I can't stop eating these. I think this is delicious.
I actually, I'm concerned about that one. I've seen photos of it and it don't look too good.
But they have a cheddar one and a regular one.
I've never had to stress about what I'm consuming on the channel.
Right.
Like, I'd rather drink the probiotic Chobani drinks.
No, those were bad.
I'd rather try those again than try the Arby's fish sandwich.
They have like a $6.99 meal going.
If there's another Arby's that isn't like 8 states away, I might be. But that one, dude.
I'd have to look.
That slimy, wet, sad, cold.
That was a bad one.
And the leaky gyro was just like
that was a bad sandwich. But
bad,
there you go.
Bad couple of meals.
We wanted to throw another fish sandwich. This is leaps and bounds better than what we did at Burger King. Hands down. And I agree with you. This was right up there with one of the better things I had from Popeyes.
Going back to
this meal.
Oh, 100%.
You know, it really is.
Going back to, it's that and then the weird hand thing that they had.
I love
the
those.
Hand chicken,
because that was
the
spicy
other spicy sandwich.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. This was delicious. The fingers. Yeah. What are the finger?
It looked like a hand.
Yeah,
you
chicken
can go
fingers.
check it out. It was like 8 years ago.
It was called
now.
chicken fingers, I think, because it looked like a little.
No, they're not calling it chicken fingers.
I think it was. I think it was like. Called. I think it was.
Really?
I think it was. But, anyways, again, if you want to see something that's new, leave a comment down below. Yes. We love suggestions, so we'd love to hear from you.
Burger King, I was like, make this a $4 or $2 sandwich, and I'd be down. This is like, price is fine.
Oh no, I agree.
Like I'd buy this again for $6.
And the best part is we got this for free with the app. So
and maybe we should go to the store. They have a fish and chips there that's like world acclaimed.
Which one?
Mine, the one I used to work at.
Oh, I would do that
because the amount of those I've sold is actually absurd.
We can try that. I haven't had fish and chips.
You have to call it in, and then you have to like win a raffle. Maybe I don't know the extent, but dude, it would be like every day. When they were doing that thing,
and then it would be gone.
It would be like 5 people
Yeah.
coming through my line of, well, I worked Express a lot or self-checkout, so, you know, I get those sort of things.
These are
but
delicious.
It would actually be like there would be like 3 boxes stacked on top of one another, and then they'd always fall. But
all right, no, sounds good to me.
You know,
so
since you were talking about fish and chips, I've never tried that. I was gonna get on my break once.
I'm down with try. I haven't had fish and chips since I was a kid almost.
I have to figure out how they do.
I would try it, but there you go. Any suggestions? Like I said, leave a comment down below.
Check out Let's Catch More Mash, link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you're into, you can go check it out.
I can't stop eating it. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.